Okay, guys, I'm going to give you the big enchilada. I'm just going to lay it all out for you. I'm just going to let you know how it is. Okay, so, couple of big things. We're going to go to R100 and we're going to go to TAC. TAC in Tennessee or whichever the Southeast is. I'm signing up for R100 tomorrow. Okay, both of those shoots, I'll be taking the Mathews V3x 33. I know that I had made a video previously about the bow not being in time. That's normal. That is normal. So I had one dude messaging me calling the bow a piece of shit. But here's the thing. Any bow that you buy brand new with factory strings, 90% of the time after you shoot it a couple hundred times, you're going to have to put it back in time, strings stretch, strings move. Okay? No need for negativity, guys. Yes, zebra strings are trash though, and I'm going to order the Rogue R100s, I think they're called. I'm going to order some really good stiff stout strings. But so I'm going to give you guys the rundown right quick because I did make some major changes. And, okay, so I'm also going to grab something else to show y'all. All right, here we go. First off, I put 80-pound modules on this thing. I actually
Quick disclaimer, I said 80-pound modules. They're the 75-pound, but Mathews runs a little high. There you go.
Mountain of a dude. So this thing draws like 70 for me. And this thing is so smooth. I had some people asking my opinion on like a TAC setup and what I would do, what kind of scope, etc. So what I have is just the hunting cartridge with a 2-power lens. I wouldn't go over a 2 for the simple fact is you don't have to run another glass back here in the back. This is just the Hamskea Raptor Peep. Works great. So there's the Hamskea Raptor Peep. Also running the Hamskea Trinity. Great rest. My arrows, I had some other people asking about the arrows. So my arrows are 554 grain, Black Eagle Rampage, 250 spine with the factory outserts, which I believe are 53 grain, and this is 125 grain outsert. They're insert. I have them wrapped and I have them fletched, 4-fletched with TAC drivers. I believe these are. These are the 2.75s. This thing flies straight. I was bare shaft tuning this bow in here at Bowman, and I know I needed to answer some questions because I had some people asking about the V3. And so another thing, I bought the 15-inch Conquest, the Control Freak stabilizer bar. I don't have enough money right now to buy another one for the back. So, I mean, I'll probably just leave this one because it works great. It functions, and I don't necessarily need to buy another one. I added these 2 weights on it here on the end. I like a little bit heavier stabilizer bar. Now, I only bought the 15-inch. Reason is, I mean, I don't want to carry like a 33-inch cumbersome stabilizer bar through God knows what. I just think it'd be more of an aggravation. So, the Ultra View, and of course I'm running it on my Spot Hog, but right now I'm doing some work. If you can see, it's all apart, and I'm actually going to trade out for a single pin for my brother. He's on his way. I bought these Spot Hog tapes. So you can get the extended yardage ones, and I think I got them for like $15. And they go to 120 yard. 100. Some of them go to 110. These go to 120. So hopefully I'll be up here in the numbers of the 120-inch. That was the main reason why I went ahead and bumped up to the 80-pound, because I was like right at the verge. If you run the XL, you run a heavy arrow, I was right at the verge of my veins hitting my scope. I don't want that. So let me go ahead and run down here and show you guys the tuning after the high poundage mods. Now, I could probably perfect on this a little more, but that's pretty damn close to perfect. I mean, that could have been just a paper move and I mean, that's perfect. I'm not shooting broadheads out of it right now. Eventually, I will have a video of shooting this thing and shooting at long range with the, with them arrows and everything set up. But for right now, I'm just focusing on getting my 20 yard, getting it 100% perfect, getting a tape on it. I'm going to go through the bow. So now that everything, I've shot it a bunch, and I'm just going to check everything, make sure everything's still good, which I know it is because it's a great bow. And I'm going to start getting this thing ready for some more events. So also, guys, if you're local, check out the tournaments coming up, the shoots. So the 3D chiller is the 13th. This is at Kiwi Bowman Indoor League 5 spot. So also Western Carolina Bow Hunters, check them out. Tab, Saluda River Archery, they've been doing some awesome shoots. Great people. But yeah, I love the Mathews. This is the first bow that I've owned where I'm not constantly having to work on, tune, mess with at all. I mean, the only time I've ever had to do anything to this thing is because I done something. So like I had these mods added, which I knew I would probably need to make sure the bow was still in tune. The higher poundage did kind of amplify what was out of tune, but not very much. I just had to make a very minuscule adjustment up, and it was perfect. I mean, I didn't have to do anything really. I mean, I shot 3 times and had it like perfect again. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Enough rambling. That's just the update video of the V333X Mathews and what I plan to do with it and how it's set up. Y'all have a good one. I can't end the video and at least not let you guys see this thing shoot at 80 pounds. Well, let me rephrase that. It's 78.5, and it had 12 pounds of holding weight. But once I get new strings on it, it'll be 80 pounds. But trust me, it's good where it's at. Mm-hmm. Right in the X ring on a 5 spot. So there she is. 80 pounds. I'm gonna have to shoot this thing a good bit and get really built up to that. I mean, not that I can't shoot it, I just don't want to hurt myself. Not that I would, it's just precautionary. Tell them what you done to your bow too. Since the last shoot, what you done.
I swapped to a Sherlock scope. I've switched the gold tip X cutters and still working on the hinge.
Yep.
We're doing some 20 on the side end.
You dang right. I've got mine bare shaft tuned and hammering. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's nice.